Hi everyone. Can you please confirm if you can hear us? So I think we are live. Let me just see if we are audible. Okay. So Deepak, can you speak again?
Yes. Hi everyone.
Okay,
Hi
I think
everyone.
everything is good. No, now it is coming. Okay. So yes. Okay. Yeah. Hi everyone. How are you all? How are you doing? Okay. Hope you are doing great. So today, okay, Deepak sir voice is low. Uh,
Hi everyone. Is my voice low? Please let me know. Please let me know. Hello. Hi everyone. So let's start this session.
okay. Perfect audio. Okay. So Pars is asking, are Deepak sir and Sachin sir friends? Yeah, obviously. Definitely, we are very good friends. Okay, okay. So today
So
we are going to have very important session, especially for those who have not completed their syllabus as of now. So we will discuss in all the subjects that what are there to study if you are planning to leave that subject. Like if you are thinking that okay, if I just want to study maybe just one topic, two topic from that subject, then which topic should be focused. So irrespective of the subject, we will tell in each subject that what are the important topics, because for some students some topic some subjects might have left out, for some other students some other subjects might have left out. So we will cover all the subjects. We will give a thorough and complete analysis that okay, this particular topic is important, why it is important, what are the prerequisites, how many questions have been asked till now. So we will give a very thorough analysis in this particular session. So this particular session is going to be very helpful for all the aspirants. Okay, so just watch this session completely and see that what are the important topics in all the subjects. Even though you have completed, let's suppose, some subject, still you can definitely see that what are the topics which are important in each of the subjects. Okay.
so before we start, let me introduce myself and let me introduce Sachin. So Sachin,
Yeah.
the name is Sachin Mittal, and Sachin has done MTech from IISc Bangalore, Indian Institute of Science Bangalore. Sachin has worked as Amazon applied scientist for more than 1 year, and he has achieved GATE All India Rank 33, GATE Computer Science All India Rank 33. And also, let me introduce myself. My name is Deepak Punia. I have also completed my MTech from IISc Bangalore, and many times, multiple times, I have secured top rank in the GATE exam, like All India Rank 53, All India Rank 67, All India Rank 107, All India Rank 256, some so like that. So let me tell you one thing that you can see this experience we want to share with you. You can see this experience we want to share with you. So in the last for the last 6 or 7 years, we are observing the GATE exam, the GATE computer science exam, and in this session we will discuss with you what are the must study topics, which topics you should not leave if you are going to the GATE computer science exam, then which topics you must not leave. Okay, so these topics we will discuss with you, and as I told you that I can say that you can see our qualification to take this session. Okay, this session. Why we are taking this session? So that qualification you can see. So you can see. Okay, so this experience we will share with you. Now let's start this session. But before that, I want to tell you in this session what we are going to discuss. Means what is the target audience for this session? So एक्चुअली अगर आपने ऑलरेडी सोचा है आप गेट कंप्यूटर साइंस की तैयारी कर रहे हो और आपने सोचा है कि यार ये सब्जेक्ट तो मैं छोड़ूंगा, ये सब्जेक्ट पूरा मैं छोड़ूंगा, तो उस सिचुएशन के अंदर आपको कौन सा उस सब्जेक्ट का कौन सा टॉपिक है जो आपको पढ़ना है. Okay, if you have already decided that this subject I will leave, definitely I cannot cover this subject. So which topics from that subject you must study. Okay, so those topics we will discuss in this session. Okay, so
Yes,
Sachin, let's start.
definitely. Okay.
So now let's start. Okay, let's start with the first subject that is very popular. Many students they ask that, sir, please tell us about computer organization. This is very popular subject. Okay, so you can see in the computer organization which topics you must study, or I can say in the computer organization which are the easiest topic and which are the most important topic. Okay, so let's start the discussion. First, let me tell you, this is the syllabus of computer organization and architecture in the GATE exam, in the GATE computer science exam. You can see this is the syllabus. Now, from this syllabus, which topics are very easy, which topics are most important, let me discuss. Okay. So first, Sachin will discuss. Sachin, what
Sure.
about cache memory?
Yes, so from computer organization, this cache memory is basically 30% of all COA PYQs. If you notice that COA PYQs have been till now 218, and out of those, like if you see the cache memory, then 66 questions have been asked from cache memory. So this alone topic is very like having very good weightage and very high weightage. And not just in computer organization, as it is written here, that most important in entire gate CSE, like definitely there will be one question, at least one question, and most probably there will be two questions, but even in the worst case there will be one question. That's what I'm saying. So you can assume that there will be two questions every year, one to two question or three questions even. So I think in past 3-4 years there has been 2 to 3 questions just from this topic. And in one way or another, right, in one way or another, this topic has been asked either directly or maybe using some other technique. So this topic is very very popular. So just 30% of gate COA PYQs are there, and most important in entire gate CSE. Now this topic, if you just check the complete duration of this topic, it is just 11 hours to 12 hours topic, and that too with thorough analysis and with thorough explanation. Like there are three type of cache, and all of these three type of cache, if you study from from all the, if you solve all the PYQs, if you do standard university questions, if you do all the tough PYQs also, everything you do, then also it will take just 12 hours. 12 hours are giving you at least two questions, which means 4 to 5 marks. So definitely you should do this particular topic, cache memory. 2 days including gate PYQs and also many other very very good questions. So 12 hours will give you 4 to 5 marks definitely, right? So that's why, like, never leave this topic. Even if you are planning to leave computer organization, then don't leave this topic. This is very very important.
Also, actually, let me tell you, this GATE exam, if you notice, then I think this GATE exam started around 1983 or 1987, right? So I think 1987, let's assume, from 1987 to 2023. Okay, in this duration, you can see there are 66 questions from these topics. There are 66 questions from cache memory. Okay, in this duration, how many years? In this duration, how many years are there? So you can see. So I think that's around 43.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
33, right? How much it is? I think 33 or 35. Around 35 years. Okay. So almost 35 years of GATE PYQs are there. Okay. So out of them, you can see that 66 questions are from the cache memory. What that means? Tell me. If you see per year, how many questions are coming per year? Almost 35 years of the GATE exam, of the GATE computer science exam. Okay, let's talk about GATE computer science. So in this, 66 questions are from the cache memory. It's, I can say, almost, if you calculate the average, then 1.5 cache questions every year. Okay,
Right.
questions every year, per year. Okay, sometimes they even ask 3 questions also. Sometimes they will ask you even 3 questions. So this is the importance of this topic. Okay, I hope you understood that this is very important topic. And let me tell you, we are also telling you the length of this topic. Means if you study this today or maybe tomorrow, if you study this topic, then how much time it will take to study? So you can see 11 to 12 hours it will take. Means in 2 days you can complete this subject. This topic you can complete in 2 days, including GATE PYQs. Okay, including GATE PYQs. Actually, you can see if you are a GoClasses student, then you can already check that this is our cache memory complete course. In this cache memory complete course, we have already done the gate PYQs. You can see gate PYQs, right? Yes or no? So we have already done gate PYQs. Many questions, many standard university questions also we have done. So basically many variations we have done, means even we have done some questions which can come in the future. Okay, some type of questions, some standard questions which can come in the future, those questions also we have done. So you can see all the topics, right? Right back, right through. Okay, this topic you can see effective access time of the memory. So basically all the topics you can see, if you want to cover, okay, then you can easily cover it in 11 to 12 hours. If you are not a Go classes student, then you can follow your notes. Okay, whichever I can say, whichever institute or whichever resources you are following, so just follow your notes, but study this cache memory. Okay, this is important topic. Sachin, anything else in this cache memory?
No, I think we have covered everything.
Okay, so this is very important. So this is a must topic. Okay, very important topic. Within 2 days you can complete. Within 2 days you can make sure 3 to 4 marks in the GATE exam. 3 to 4 marks in the GATE exam. You can make sure within 2 days. Okay, so must do. Okay, so these are some sessions we have taken based on cache memory questions on the YouTube. Sachin, please
Yes, yes.
mention these.
So this is the playlist of computer organization. So this playlist contains many sessions, including the cache memory. So for the pipeline, this is a complete playlist, and for the cache memory, we have uploaded few lectures only. Okay, out of 8 lectures, we have uploaded 3 lectures here, just for your help. Okay, you can definitely check them out.
So these are practice sessions you can
Right.
easily see. Okay, these are some practice lectures are there. You can solve them. Again, I'm telling you, whichever resources you are following, you can just follow your notes. Just follow your notes and study this cache memory. Okay, and if you want some extra practice after following your notes, after learning this cache memory, after solving the gate PYQs, if you want some more practice, then you can follow these 3 lectures you can watch. Okay, so for some extra practice. Okay. Now, let me tell you the next topic in the computer organization. In the computer organization and architecture, the next important topic, or I can say, actually, this is not as important as cache memory, but it is the easiest topic of computer organization. You can see this topic. This is the easiest topic of computer organization. That is your addressing mode. Okay, that is your addressing mode. You can see here, this is your addressing mode. So from this addressing mode, you can see there are total 18 questions out of 218. Okay, so there are total 18 questions. But the reason I am telling you, this addressing mode is actually the easiest topic of computer organization. So if you study this, you can easily study this in a single day, maybe in 1 hour or 2 hours. This addressing mode, let me tell you how much time it will take. If you want to study this addressing mode, then let me tell you, it will not take 2 hours, or I can say it will take less than 2 hours. It will take within just 2 hours. You can study this topic. And also, please make sure that you solve all the gate PYQs. There are total 18 gate PYQs. Make sure you solve all the gate PYQs. So this addressing mode, we are also telling you how much time it will take to study. So this addressing mode, you can easily study within 2 hours. And also then what you do, then solve all the gate PYQs. Okay, make sure you solve all gate PYQs of addressing mode. Okay, of the addressing mode, you solve all the gate PYQs of addressing modes. Okay, is this clear? Now, let me discuss the next topic, that is actually pipeline. Let me make it clear that it is not a very easy topic. This is actually a moderate to hard topic. Okay, so this topic I will suggest to those students for whom only computer organization is remaining. Means if you have already covered all the remaining subjects, but only computer organization is remaining, then in that case, I suggest you can study pipelining also. Okay, because from pipelining, you can see there are 37 questions from pipelining. So this is my suggestion that अगर आपने बाकी सारे सब्जेक्ट कवर कर लिए, आपका सिर्फ एक कंप्यूटर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बचा है, और ठीक है, तो उस सिचुएशन में आप कंप्यूटर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर ये पाइपलाइन टॉपिक आप पढ़ सकते हो. लेकिन एक्चुअली अगर ये पाइपलाइन जो टॉपिक है वो एक्चुअल के अंदर मॉडरेट टू हार्ड है. ये इतना इजी नहीं है. जैसे एड्रेसिंग मोड था वो इजी था, कैश मेमोरी भी थोड़ा मतलब इजी टू मॉडरेट है, लेकिन पाइपलाइन जो है वो मॉडरेट टू हार्ड है. ओके, तो अगर आपके बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स भी बचे हुए हैं, मान लो आपके 3-4 सब्जेक्ट बचे हुए हैं, तो आप पाइपलाइन को स्किप कर सकते हो। ओके, अगर आपके 3-4 सब्जेक्ट बचे हैं या 4-5 सब्जेक्ट बचे हैं तो आप पाइपलाइन, ये जो टॉपिक है आप इसको स्किप कर सकते हो। लेकिन अगर आपका अकेला कंप्यूटर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बचा है तो ये पाइपलाइन भी आप कर लो। ओके, ये पाइपलाइन जो है ये भी आप कर सकते हो। और जो पूरी जो पाइपलाइन की जो प्लेलिस्ट है, लेट मी टेल यू, दैट इज ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल ऑन द गो क्लासेस यूट्यूब चैनल। ओके, तो अगर आप चाहो तो वहां से भी आप देख सकते हो। ठीक है, तो अगर आपको जैसे पूरा जो पाइपलाइन है, लेट मी टेल यू, पाइपलाइन फ्रॉम स्क्रैच पाइपलाइन कंप्लीट कोर्स, दिस इज ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल ऑन द गो क्लासेस यूट्यूब चैनल। ओके, तो आप यूट्यूब के ऊपर अगर आप सर्च करोगे गो क्लासेस पाइपलाइन प्लेलिस्ट, यू कैन सर्च इट एंड यू कैन वॉच। देर आर ओनली 5 lectures. Okay, so this on the go classes YouTube channel, you can search it, you can check it out. Let me tell you, there is only 5 lectures are there. In these 5 lectures, once you study these 5 lectures, you can solve all these 37 questions, you can solve. Again I am telling you कि अगर आपके 4-5 या 6-7 सब्जेक्ट बचे हैं या 3-4 सब्जेक्ट बचे हैं तो आप ये टॉपिक स्किप कर सकते हो। ठीक है, ओके, तो ये जो टॉपिक है थोड़ा सा हार्ड है, थोड़ा कंपेरेटिवली हार्ड है। ओके, तो वन लास्ट टॉपिक दैट वी विल सजेस्ट यू, दैट इज डिस्क शेड्यूलिंग। ओके, बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी इजी टॉपिक, disk scheduling, 14 questions. The reason we are suggesting it, because this is very easy, this topic is very easy. Sachin, in operating system we study those algorithms, right? FCFS and so something like that. So basically similar algorithms we have in the disk scheduling. Okay, so and there are some algorithms like FCFS is there, you know, some algorithms are there, elevator algorithm is there, so some look algorithm is there. So there are some disk scheduling algorithms. So this is very easy topic, this is what I'm telling you, very 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 easy topic. So study your notes and solve all the gate PYQs, whichever notes, whichever resources or whichever institute you are following. So keep following and study notes and solve all the gate PYQs, all these 14 gate PYQs you solve. So that's it, this is computer organization. Sachin, you want to add something?
Yeah, just clarifying to the students, the disk scheduling and the disk, the magnetic disk, the sector, and the CHS, and these things are little different from disk scheduling. So we are only emphasizing on the disk scheduling.
Yes, right. Yes. So basically in the disk scheduling we are emphasizing on the scheduling algorithms. There are some algorithms like elevator algorithm, look algorithm. Okay, there is FCFS algorithm. So okay, there is shortest seek time first algorithm. So these algorithms we are focusing. Okay, like these algorithms are there, shortest, seek, time, first. Okay, so something like that. Okay, elevator algorithm, or you can say scan algorithms are there. So scan algorithm, look algorithm. So these algorithms I am suggesting. Okay, these are very simple algorithms. So these 14 questions you can solve. So this topic is very simple, this disk scheduling. As Sachin told you that in the disk actually there is sector, cylinder, track. So those concepts are there. We are not talking about those concepts because those concepts will take some time. Okay, so if you want to study those concepts, then I can say they are not as easy as disk scheduling. This disk scheduling is very easy, this is a cakewalk. Okay, so finally this is the summary of computer organization. So let's see this summary, Sachin.
Yeah, so first topic is cache. So in cache, as we have told that it is most important. Next topic is pipeline, and if you notice that cache doesn't have any prerequisites, pipeline is moderate to hard. So as Deepak says, like take it on your own call. If you are left with other subject, then do it first. Okay, if you're only left with the computer organization, then do this pipeline also. Okay, addressing mode is the easiest one. As you can see, easiest one. Disk scheduling is the easiest one. So this is the complete summary that we have for this particular subject.
Yes, these topics are easiest, you can see easiest. Okay, so very easily, let me tell you, within single day you can do these two. Okay, so within single day, or maybe I can say maybe 5 to 6 hours for both of them. 5 to 6 hours are enough. 5 to 6 hours, those are enough. So you can see these topics will not take much time. You can very quickly you can do these two topics. Okay, including plus gate PYQ. Just make sure you solve the gate PYQs. Okay, so you can see there are 14 gate PYQs from disk scheduling, there are 18 gate PYQs from addressing mode. So these gate PYQs, these 18 plus 14 gate PYQs also you should solve. Okay, as I told you, cache memory is the most important. The most important, 5 star, 66 questions, yaar. So you can see easy to moderate. Okay. So also for pipeline, you can take your own call. Okay.
Right.
So this is your computer organization and architecture syllabus. In this syllabus, these are the topics we have told you to study. Cache memory. From the secondary storage, just study the scheduling. Okay, just study the disk scheduling in this topic. This disk scheduling you must study. Easy topic, very easy topic. Okay. So also the addressing modes. Okay, so these are the topics we have told you to not leave. Okay, of course you can study the remaining topics also, but make sure you do not leave these topics. Okay, make sure addressing mode, cache memory, disk scheduling, these three topics you make sure that you will not leave. Okay, the next subject is Sachin's subject, that is operating system. Sachin.
Yes. Yeah. So can you go to the next slide? Okay, so from operating system, actually, like if you are left with the complete subject, then it will be little hard to study from very scratch. I mean, from system call and these things. But if you just want to score in GATE examination, because exam is very near and our focus is to get the highest score, then I will suggest you to do only few topics, and which are those on the next slide. So basically, what you can do this scheduling. This scheduling, as you can notice, 44 questions till now, right? So in last 35 years, 44 questions, which means that every year definitely there will be just one question, and it is the easiest, okay, easiest topic. Like sometimes very rarely the very tough question might have been asked, but most probably the easy question they have asked all the time, right? And making the hard question in the scheduling is also hard, so that's why the only easy question has been asked in the scheduling, and I will definitely suggest you to do this. I think that if you do the complete scheduling, then it might take 1 to 2 days, not more than 2 days, definitely. Okay, so 2 days is worth if you want 1 to 2 days. If you have little bit already studied, then only 1 day. If you're studying from very scratch, then 1 to 2 days. Okay, so basically, like it is easiest topic, so I will definitely suggest that you do this. Okay, this is the first topic. As you can see, the many question has been asked. The second topic that I will suggest is page replacement algorithm. So there are optimal page replacement algorithm, LRU page replacement. That topic, that's the topic, as you can notice, 29 questions, and this 29 questions out of 35 years, it is also almost one question every year. So LRU, optimal, and FCFS, there are many MRU, and there are many algorithms. Okay, most recently used MRU algorithm is there. There are many algorithms, and those algorithms are actually very easy. So that is why I will suggest you that you do this algorithm. Again, it will take at most 2 days. Okay, at most 2 days actually. It should take only 1 day because it is a small topic, but if you are learning little slow, then at most 2 days, but still I will focus that it will just take 1 day. Okay, so Deepak, if you go to the next slide, then concluding this particular okay, there is one more topic that I would like to suggest, which is deadlock. Okay, this actually in the we have taken the screenshot from GATEOverflow book, and in the GATEOverflow book, instead of deadlock, they have written the resource allocation. So anyway, these two topics are deadlock only. Okay, these two topics are deadlock only. So in the deadlock, they have asked easy questions mostly, but there could be just 1 or 2 times or 2 to 3 times they have asked little bit tricky question. So again, just like just like COA, we said, like if you have time, okay, if you have time, then you do deadlock. But if you are remaining with some other subject, some other topic, then you can do that first, because in deadlock, bankers algorithm, these things might, if you're very starting from very beginning, then it might take some time to understand. So yeah, 3 days is too much. Yes, 3 days definitely. Actually, it is 1 to 2 days, but yeah, as Deepak has written, 2 to 3 days definitely. In 3 days, you should definitely finish this topic. There is no way that this topic will leave out in 3 days. 3 days is too much. So if we summarize this particular subject on the next slide, so there is a summary that we have written on the next slide. As you can notice, that scheduling 44 questions. So I think this 44 is too much, right? So 44 questions from scheduling, and similarly page replacement 29 questions, deadlock 31 questions. So these two topics, upper two topics, scheduling and page replacement, are so easy that I will definitely suggest that you should do both. Okay, definitely you should do both. If you are leaving the subject, then you can in just 3 days. Okay, in just 3 days. Okay, you must do this in just 3 days. You can do about two topics, and this remaining deadlock might take 2 more days. So it is up to you. If you are not left with anything else, then you should also do deadlock. If you are left with something else, then maybe you can do that, because you might not be able to understand if you are in the time pressure. Okay, so this is about the operating system. if I just tell you the total marks, if you just do all of this that we have suggested, then the total marks, the scheduling, as you can see, 1 to 2 questions, page replacement again 1 question, deadlock again 1 question. So total you can say 4 questions will definitely be asked from this. Okay, 3 to 4 questions. So I can say that if including some question will be 1 mark, 2 marks. So including all of this, maybe 5 to 6 marks you can definitely get. 5 marks you can write, Deepak. So 5 marks you can definitely get if you do only these topics. Okay. So most probably, obviously, it will depend on the examination pattern. 4 to 5 marks, I can say. So it will depends on the examination pattern, that how the exam is there. But yes, you can definitely score something. Something you can definitely score in just 3 to 4 days. So you should do these topics from operating system. Like, this is our strong suggestion from operating system.
These are actually easy topics. If you
Yes.
ask anyone, okay, if you ask anyone what the easiest topic in the entire GATE computer science, then maybe they will tell you scheduling. Okay, so this scheduling, maybe they will tell you. So you can see one question is coming every year. So do not leave these topics. Okay, of course you can study the entire operating system. You can cover everything. That is your that you should do. But make sure, if you are leaving anything, if you are leaving, don't leave these. Okay, so that you should make sure. Now,
Yes.
this is your operating system syllabus. So from this operating system syllabus, we have told you to cover deadlock.
Scheduling,
Yes, we have told you to cover scheduling. So where is the scheduling? I think here.
IO
Okay,
scheduling.
so
Yeah.
yes, the processes. So
Yeah.
these things we have told you to cover. At least make sure you don't leave these. From here, cover the page replacement, right? Okay, from here you cover the page replacement. Make sure that these things you do not leave. Okay, make sure.
Yes.
See, before we start this next subject, I want to make one thing very clear. We are not telling you to leave the remaining topics. Okay, we are not telling you that you should leave the remaining topics. We are just telling you, do not leave these topics. Please understand. Of course, everything is important. System call is important. Synchronization is very important, right? Okay, there are many questions from the synchronization. Paging is important. Memory management is important. Everything is important. But what I'm telling you, do not leave these topics. Please understand. Okay, so remember, we are telling you that if you are leaving something, then make sure these things you do not leave. Okay, so please understand. Of course, entire subject is important. If you want to top the GATE exam, entire subject is important. But in any case, if you cannot cover the operating system entirely, then make sure at least these 3 topics you cover. Okay, do not leave these 3 topics. Okay. Now let's see this. The next subject, that is digital logic. In the digital logic, so you can see this is the syllabus of digital logic. This is a small subject. In this digital logic, what you should study? So the most easy topic in the digital logic, that is your Boolean algebra. 31 questions. 31 questions from Boolean algebra. Actually, one more thing I want to tell you here. If you do this Boolean algebra, maybe you have already done this, because almost every student they at least to do this Boolean algebra. This Boolean algebra, this is same as your propositional logic in the discrete mathematics. In the discrete mathematics, there is something called propositional logic. These are basically same, and this is very similar to your set theory. Okay, your set, the concepts of set concepts, right? Yes or no? So actually, let me tell you, these three topics, they are very similar to each other. Very similar to each other. Okay, so that is the reason I'm telling you, do these. Okay, these are easy. And what is the another point? Once you study this Boolean algebra, then automatically you have done propositional logic. Or I can say, once you have studied propositional logic, then you have automatically done Boolean algebra. Okay, similarly the set concept, union, intersection, those concepts. Okay, Venn diagram. So you can see these 3 things, they are coming in a package. They are coming for free. They are coming like a package. Okay, if you study one of them, 2 are free. Is this clear? So here I can say, okay, 2 free. Purchase 1, 2 free. Study 1, 2 free. Study 1, okay, get 2 free. So that kind of offer is there here in these topics. Okay, so remember, make sure that these topics you do not leave, because these are very easy topics. Okay, these are the topics from discrete mathematics, propositional logic, set concept. These are from discrete mathematics, and this is your Boolean algebra. This is a concept from digital logic. So make sure you do not leave these, because as I told you, study 1, get 2 free. Okay, so do not leave these things. These three things do not leave. Okay, 31 questions are there. So every year they are asking some questions to you. Okay, in the GATE exam. Also, one more thing. With Boolean algebra, you will also study logic gates, right? Yes or no? With Boolean algebra, you will also study logic gates. So here actually, in this circuit output, you can see this 4.9. Is it visible? Please tell me. This 4.9, is it visible? Let me know. So you can see 4.9. So here actually logic gates you will automatically do. When you study the Boolean algebra, then logic gates will come for free. So this is what I'm telling you, that once you study Boolean algebra, so automatically you will also study logic gates. Those things will come for free. AND gate, OR gate, XOR gate, those things will come for free. So logic gates plus propositional logic, okay, plus your set concepts, right? So those things, once you do those things, I can guarantee, that these are your, I can say almost 5 to 7 marks or maybe 5 to 6 marks. Okay, so these things, 5 to 6 marks for just these concepts. Okay, logic gates, AND gate, OR gate, these gates are there. Okay, so the Boolean algebra, propositional logic, set concept. So almost 5 to 6 marks you are getting. Okay, definitely you are getting 5 to 6 marks, and these things are the easiest. These things are the easiest. Okay, so do not leave these things. Okay, you can leave whatever you want, but do not leave these things. Make sure you do not leave these things. Okay, the next topic, that is in the digital logic, we suggest, that is number representation and number system. These topics are also quite easy. You can see here you have binary number system, decimal number system, hexadecimal number system, octal, conversion of one number system to another number system. So these things are also quite easy. Okay, I can say this number system. This is also, you can see there are 51 questions from the number representation. Okay, so almost these things are also quite easy. Here you have ones complement, twos complement, those are also your number representation. Okay, so these things also you can study. I can say that this is I can put it in the category of moderate. So this is a moderate topic. You can study this topic, but this is quite easy actually. Okay, these things are quite easy. So here you have your number systems, you have also you have your number representation, like twos complement, ones complement, those things also you have. So these things also you can cover. I think if you cover this number representation, if you want to cover, then I think you can cover it in the 2 days. I think 2 days is fine. 2 days is enough, I think. Okay. So within 2 days, you can cover this topic. And remember this Boolean algebra. Okay, this Boolean algebra you can cover. Let me tell you, this Boolean algebra, if you want to cover this Boolean algebra plus logic gates, okay, plus logic gates, that is almost, there are total almost, I can say, okay, 31 plus almost 20, that's so you can easily see almost 51 questions, 51 gate PYQs are there from these. Okay, and these things you can easily study within single day. 1 day is enough. So 1 day is enough for this topic. Okay, 1 day is enough for this topic. And I think 2 days will, this topic, number representation and number system, this will take 2 days. Okay, there is one more topic, that is K-map. K-map, if you study this K-map, this is actually quite easy topic. Okay, the beauty of this topic is, once you study this topic, once you understand this topic, then you can solve all the questions actually, and also you will not forget it. That is the beauty of this K-map. Once you study, once you understand, once you solve the gate PYQs, you will never forget it. Okay, so it is, I can say, hard to forget this topic. So this K-map. So with this K-map, let me tell you, when you study this K-map, this will also come. Okay, then this minimum product of sum, this will also come. Minimum sum of product, this also come. So you can see total how many questions? 11 plus 2 plus 13. These many PYQs are there. Okay, this is, I can say, this complete package. This is a complete package. This one and this one. These are complete package. This is a package. This is a, I can say, single topic. This is a single topic. Okay, so if you study this topic, I can say that maybe you can cover it in the 2-3 days. In worst case, 2-3 days. Okay, so you can cover it in the 2 days. Okay, in 2 days you can cover it, but in worst case, maybe you can take 3 days. So these are the topics we wanted to suggest. So let me tell you, in the digital logic, you can see we have suggested Boolean algebra, very easy. We have suggested logic gates also. Okay, Also this, as I told you, minimization, this is basically here you study the concept like K-map, you will study here. And this number representation. Okay, so these topics we have suggested to you. Do not leave these topics. Okay, make sure you do not leave these topics. So let's see the final conclusion. This is the table that we have created. You can see Boolean algebra. From the Boolean algebra, there are 30. Actually, if I say Boolean algebra plus logic gates, let me say Boolean algebra plus logic gates, that's like 30 plus 20. These many PYQs are there. Okay, Boolean algebra plus logic gates. So almost 50 gate questions are there from this topic. Okay, difficulty level, that is easy. These are very easy topics. Easiest, I can say easiest. Okay, and any prerequisite, there is no prerequisite. Okay, these are the prerequisite of other things. Okay, there is no prerequisite for these things, but these are the prerequisite of other topics. There is number system, number representation. From here 50 questions have come in the GATE exam. This topic I will say moderate. This topic I will say moderate topic. And of course, again, there is no prerequisite. Okay, not much. What about K-map? Minimization. From here, as I told you, there are actually 20 plus 13. So almost these many questions have come in the GATE exam. 33 questions have come in the GATE exam from this topic. And this is also, I can say, I can put it in the moderate category. Okay, moderate category. Again, not much. The prerequisite is Boolean algebra. Okay, the prerequisite, that is Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra is the prerequisite. So this Boolean algebra, that is the prerequisite before you study this K-map and minimization. Okay, so this is your digital logic. Is this clear? Please tell me. Anyone has any doubts so far? Let me know. Please let me know. So far, anyone has any doubt? Actually, we will take all your doubts in the comments in the chat. I can see there are many doubts. Students are asking many doubts. We will take all your doubts. Okay, don't worry. After this, once we cover all the subjects, then we will take all your doubts. We will take. So don't worry. Just stay with us. And once we cover everything, we will take your doubts. Okay. So let's go to the next subject. The next subject, Sachin. The next subject is C programming and data structure. This is the next subject.
Yes. So basically, like, can you go to the next slide, Deepak? So this is the syllabus for C programming and data structures, right? I hope you can see the slide. Okay. So now if you see the syllabus, then there are like the syllabus is very much interlinked, which means that if they are asking something, let's suppose they are asking some question from linked list or trees or binary search tree, then most probably that will be the C syntax, right? So and they will interrelate in the sense that they might ask recursion question including with the linked list. They might ask recursion question including with the trees. So that's why for us also it is a little bit challenging for you to suggest that what you should study if you have not studied this. Let's suppose anything from this. Now, now if you have not studied anything from this, then you can definitely study trees. Okay. Let's suppose that you have not touched data structures. Then you can definitely study binary search tree. You can definitely study trees. So these two topics are having highest weightage. Okay, these two topics are having highest weightage. If you see combinedly, these two topics are having almost 85 questions, right? I think this is 83 or 85. So almost 85 questions or 83 questions in the last 35 years. So which means that most probably there will be 1 to 2 questions every year, right? Every year there will be 2 to 3 questions or 1 to 2 questions, like depending on the paper. So they will definitely be asking. Now what are the prerequisites for these topics? This is important to know. So if you are familiar with the C syntax, then obviously then only you can do it. Like I'm assuming that little bit familiar, right? Like what is syntax look like? So little bit familiar you should be there. Yeah. If you notice that 14 questions more. So total I think this is more than even 95 questions or 97 questions. So which is almost 100 questions. So that's why this topic become very important. Now almost 100 questions they have asked. Now Deepak, if you go to the next slide, there
Just
yeah,
just let me write it that basically almost 100 questions, so almost 2 to 3 questions are coming every year from
right,
trees. Almost
right,
2 to 3 questions every year. 2 to 3 questions are coming, and that means almost, I can say, 4 to 6 marks or maybe 5 marks. Okay, so these many marks are coming. Okay, so you can see. Okay.
right. So that's why this is very important. Now this binary trees and binary search tree, and also Deepak, in the third line, can you write trees? I mean, including this tree basically includes binary tree, binary search tree, everything. Okay, so these are the 40 questions. So basically, yeah, this is also easy to moderate. And actually, like many questions in the trees, they have asked, including the recursion. Okay, so if you already know the recursion, then it is better. Otherwise, you can leave recursion questions, and like the questions which are including recursion in tree, you can only do the plain vanilla tree questions. Okay, they only ask something about the trees. If you're not familiar about the recursion, then you can leave out the recursion questions. So there may be 20 to 30 questions out of 100. You can leave out those 20 to 30 questions. If you know recursion, then it is better. Okay, basic of recursion, because generally they ask questions regarding the recursion. But this binary search tree is, in that they have not asked much question including the recursion. So you can do this tree. In the tree, let me just tell you, there is something called pre-order, post-order. Okay, traversal of the tree. They've asked regarding the traversal. Okay, so traversal of the tree, there are many small topics like traversal of the tree. And for the tree, there are two three properties of the tree. Binary search tree, that what is the property of binary search tree. So these things. Now, just notice here one thing, that we are not saying AVL tree, we are not writing heap here, because Deepak, if you go to the previous slide, then this AVL tree is a different topic. Okay, which is 3.3, 3.10. If you see, this is heap. Okay, 3.10 is a different topic, which is heap. So basically, we are not writing heap AVL trees in this. Okay, this is just a simple tree and binary search tree. So you should definitely do it. It is having the very high weightage, and it does not have any prerequisites. Okay, if you do not know recursion, then also you can do, just leave out those 20 questions that are including the recursion. Okay, so then also you can, your 20 to 30 question you can leave out. You should definitely do this topic. Okay, you should be able to solve 50 to 60 questions, okay, out of those 100 questions, even if you do not know recursion or any other small things. So that is why this topic is very important. Okay, so
Also,
you should do
Sachin,
this.
like if a student knows structure in the C language, let's assume
Yes,
a student has already done the C language, let's assume. Okay, so a
right.
student knows the structure in the C language, or I can say the concepts of C language. If a student already knows, then which topics they can do?
Right. So linked list, yes. So you have correctly said, like if you are already familiar with the C programming, then you can do linked lists. Okay. So basically, linked list require little bit of knowledge of pointer, because of the nature of this particular topic. So little bit of nature, knowledge of pointer struct. So that is why if you already know struct, then you should definitely do linked list. And this is also interesting topic. You can do it in 1 to 2 days. Okay. So I think this linked list, if you check, then linked list also have very good weightage. So if you already have completed C programming, then I think you will be very much familiar with the struct, and then you can definitely do linked list. And then if you have done C programming, then I think you might have done recursion also. Then this binary search tree, all the questions you can definitely do. Okay. So let's suppose if you have not done C programming, then only I will suggest only binary trees, binary search trees, these things, right?
Yes. So this is the conclusion. If you have not studied C language, let's assume, okay, you did not study C programming, you did not study data structure. These
Right.
things, if you did not study, then do this. Okay, then do not leave this, because tree traversal is easy, binary search tree, that is easy. So everything Sachin has told you. So remember, but remember, if you have already completed C programming, means if you are already having the knowledge of C language, the concept structures like that, then some additional topics you can cover. You can see, if you have already completed C language, then you can cover the topics like linked list. This topic you can cover. Okay, so some additional topics you can cover if you have the knowledge of C language, because if you have the knowledge of C language, then I think you also have the knowledge of recursion, right, Sachin?
Yes. So most
So
probably you might be having a knowledge of recursion.
yes. So if you have these two knowledge, let me tell you, like I am telling you that if you have already covered it, okay. See, I am not telling you to cover these things right now, okay. But I am telling you, if you in the past, if you have already covered these two things, then a lot of additional things you can cover. But if you did not cover it, these two things, if you did not cover, then just cover what Sachin told you. So this is the, I can say, these are the topics you can cover.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, for this particular subject we have covered, right?
Next,
Next is
algorithms.
algorithms. Yeah. So from the algorithms, like we have done a very good job, I think, because we have listed down that what are the really important topics. So now, if you see the syllabus, that there are many topics, and particularly in the algorithms, you see this asymptotic notations. And Deepak, if you go to the next slide, then this asymptotic notations, recurrence relation, time complexity. These three topics are actually very tightly bounded, tightly coupled. So basically, these three topics you can definitely do. And if you see 20 questions from asymptotic notations, and I think more than 30 questions from recurrence relation, 28 questions from time complexity. Okay, so from time complexity, 28 question, from recurrence relation, more than 30 questions, and from asymptotic notations, I think 25 questions, something like that. So these three topics, I will suggest that these three topics you can do, and these are very very tightly bounded. And we have also taken live classes for these three topics in the recent few days. Okay, so you can definitely check out our classes on the Go Classes YouTube channel. So we have already taken, so this is, you can say, as Deepak is writing, this is single topic which is a highly weighted topic. Okay, and reason is very obvious, because algorithm is all about analysis, right? So actually the subject name is like that, the algorithm design and analysis. So design part is different, analysis part is different. So this is the analysis part, which means that if you know that how to design, then if you want to analyze those, then you can analyze using this topic. So basically this is a highly weighted topic. Okay, so if you sum this, I think this will be 50, 60, 70, almost 80, right? Almost 80. So yeah, almost 80 questions they have asked just from this topic. Next topic we would like to suggest is sorting and searching. So that is on the next page. So if you see the sorting and searching, this is the next topic that you can do. In this, basically the quick sort, merge sort, these two are bit more popular. Okay, sorting and searching. So in the searching, binary search is there. In the sorting, like there are many type of sorting, which are like merge sort, quick sort, and there are many other, like insertion, bubble, and there are many other. But you can focus more on merge and quick. I think I have written that on the next slide. So the summary is on the next slide for from this particular topic, which is algorithms. So asymptotic notations, recurrence relation, okay, and loop time complexity. I mean, analyzing loop time complexity. This is around 80 questions, and which is easy to moderate. Why I have written moderate? Actually, it is easy only. The reason only I have written moderate, because sometimes, okay, very rarely they ask some good question. So Deepak, if you want, you can modify that to easy only. Okay, so this is easy. Like I have written, because one two questions are there that they have asked little tricky, so that's why I have written it. Now in the sorting, okay, especially merge and quick sort, you should do, and there are 40 questions they have asked. So like there is no prerequisites, okay, of any of this topic, which means if you want to do sorting or searching, then you can do it directly. If you want to do asymptotic notation, recurrence relation, loop time complexity, you can do it directly. So if you do both of this, then it will be 120 questions, which is huge, right? Let me tell you the number of days. So for this particular first module, I think it will just take 2 days. Okay, you can definitely follow our recent sessions that we have taken. We will put the link in the description. Okay, we will put the link in the description. For this particular topic, we have taken two classes, asymptotic notation, recurrence relation. Those are exhaustive classes, which means that that covers almost every gate PYQ. So there are, I think, three hour sessions. So three hours, two sessions are there, or 3 to 4 hours, maybe, like I think 10 hours of content is there. You can easily cover those 10 hours of content in 2 days. We will put the link in the description. Okay, and for this next topic, I think it might also require 2 to 3 days. So depending on that, if you let's suppose only want to do merge and quick, then it will just take maybe 1 to 2 days. Okay, if you only want to do merge and quick sort. So this is about the algorithm. So I must recommend that if you are planning to leave, then at least do the first module here. Okay, at least do the first module. Do not leave the subject completely, because this is highly weighted module, which is asymptotic notations, recurrence relation, loop time complexity, highly weighted module. And good thing is that we have taken the free classes for that on the YouTube. Okay.
So those links also we will put in the description. If you want, you can watch, and because we have seen the comments of students, and those sessions are really very helpful for
Yes.
your. I can say you can basically in 2 sessions, in only 2 sessions, this I can say these 80 questions you will be able to do. Okay,
Right.
just watch 2 sessions, 2 lectures, and these 80 questions you can easily do. So those links, remember, all the links we will put in the description. So today you can, after this session is over, you can check it out the description. every link, basically whatever Go classes YouTube channel can provide you. Okay, so those links we will put in the description, so please check it out. Okay, so the next subject, that is theory of computation. Let's discuss from theory of computation what are the topics you must not leave. See, actually, this theory of computation, in this theory of computation, if you see, there are basically three modules. There is finite automata in this theory of computation. Basically, there are three modules. There is a module finite automata. There is a module that is your push down automata or context free grammars, and there is another module that is Turing machine. In these, actually, I will suggest that this module, this is very easy module. This is very easy module. Okay, so that is the reason I suggest that if you are leaving the entire subject, if you are thinking that okay, I will leave the entire theory of computation subject, I will leave, then this is my suggestion that you cover the finite automata. Okay, make sure you cover the finite automata. With finite automata, this regular expression also you cover. Okay, so this is a suggestion that you should cover these. But let me tell you one more thing, that if you cover these, then it will take time. It will take time, means regular expression plus finite automata, if you want to cover, then maybe 4 to 6 days it will take. Okay, if you want to cover it nicely. Okay, so if you cover it nicely, maybe 4 to 6 days. Okay, if you study every day, if you study maybe 6 to 7 hours, then this much time it will definitely take. So of course it will take time, but it is easy. It is easy to understand. The questions are also very easy, and many, actually, let me tell you one more thing. From this regular expression plus finite automata, there are a lot of questions in this. Is the, I can say, major part of gate PYQs, TOC gate PYQs. This is the major part of TOC gate PYQs. A lot of questions, they actually come from this topic. Okay, so this is a suggestion. If you are thinking that I will leave theory of computation, then it will take 4 to 6 days. It will take almost 1 week. It will take, but you can cover this topic. Okay, this is an easy topic, but it will take time. Okay, if you study, because here you will study minimal finite automata, how to minimize finite automata. Okay, regular expression, those concepts you will study. So it will take time, but it is very easy. Okay, so you can see here from the finite automata, there are 41 questions from finite automata. Okay, there are 25 questions from this minimization of finite automata. Okay, there are, you can see, 27 questions from regular expression. So almost 41 plus 25 plus 27. So these many questions, almost, you can say, I think it is around 90. Yes or no? So almost around 90 questions are coming, have come from these topics. Okay, and I can guarantee that every year, actually, I can say, from these finite automata plus regular expression, finite automata plus regular expression, this will give you almost 2 to 3 questions in the gate. Okay, it will give you 2 to 3 questions from these topics. 2 to 3 questions will come in the gate. So it can give you almost, I can say, 3 marks, 4 marks it can give you. Okay, these topics can give you 3 to 4 marks, but it will take time. If you did not study, let's assume you did not study theory of computation so far, then yeah, it will take time. Okay, we are also telling you how much time it will take. Okay, so all the things we are telling you in this session. Okay, so you can see here finite automata plus regular expression, these two topics you can do. And if you have already done this finite automata plus regular expression, okay, let's assume you have done, if you have done this finite automata, let me write it here. If you have done already, if you have done finite automata plus regular expression, if you have done these things, then I will suggest you do the grammar. Okay, then in this situation, I will suggest that you do the grammar. Okay, you do the grammar part, means the context free grammar, the regular grammar. So basically the grammar part you should do, because from the grammar part also a lot of questions are coming. From this context free grammar also a lot of questions are coming. So remember, if you have already done finite automata plus regular expression, these topics, if you have already done, then you should also do the grammar. Okay, this topic also you should do, because a lot of questions, I can say one question is guaranteed. Okay, I can say one question is guaranteed from these topics. Okay, from this context free grammar topic. So one question will come. So this is the theory of computation, as you can see. So the difficulty level for finite automata and regular expression, the difficulty level is easy to moderate. Mostly it is easy. Okay, so easy to moderate, almost 90 questions. There is no prerequisite, because this is the first topic in the TOC. Whenever you study theory of computation, then this will be the first topic they will teach you. So you can see that is the reason there is no prerequisite for this. Okay, and if you have already completed finite automata plus regular expression, then you can do, then do not leave then do not leave grammar. Okay, because one question is guaranteed from grammar, from the context free grammar. Okay, so this is your theory of computation. Here we have suggested you that this topic is easy, so you can do this topic, and if you have done this topic, then you can do this topic. Okay, then you can do context free grammar, so this topic you can do. Okay, the next subject, that is DBMS, database management system. In the DBMS, let me tell you, this is the syllabus of DBMS. You can see there are a lot of topics here. This is a big subject. If you cover this database DBMS, this is actually a big subject, because there are a lot of concepts like indexing, transaction, concurrency control, okay, normalization, queries. Three type of queries are there: relational algebra, ERC, SQL. So three type of queries you have. Okay, ER model. So these are the concepts. This is the syllabus of DBMS. Now let me tell you what are the concepts here, which concepts you can study. I suggest the very easy concept, and every year one question is coming, that is relational algebra. This relational algebra, let me tell you, every year question is coming from the relational algebra, and this is very easy. This relational algebra, this is a easy topic. I can say easy to moderate. First of all, this is a easy to moderate topic, and every year one question you can expect one question. You can expect 2 marks. You can expect. Okay, it will give you 2 marks. It will give you one question will come from it. Okay, it will give you one question, and most probably it will be a 2-mark question. Okay, so this relational algebra, this is easy to moderate. And how much time it will take? This relational algebra you can cover in 2 days. Okay, 2 days is good enough for this relational algebra. I can say 2 days, that is good enough. You can cover it in 2 days. You can cover. Okay, if you study, I can say 6 or 7 hours every day. If you study, then 2 days is enough to cover the relational algebra. Okay, so remember, if you are thinking I will leave DBMS, if you are thinking that I cannot cover DBMS, I will leave it, then this is my suggestion, that this relational algebra, it will take maximum 2 days it will take. So cover it, so that you can make sure these 2 marks you can make sure. Okay, another topic I want to suggest, that is normalization. Okay, this topic, another topic I will suggest, that is normalization. Normalization. In this normalization, this is actually a easy topic. This relational algebra, I can say that this is kind of moderate. This normalization is actually easy to moderate. This is kind of easy to moderate. Okay, so this normalization also I will suggest that you do it, because every year question is coming. Here in the normalization, you will do the concepts like how to find candidate keys, functional dependencies. Okay, these concepts are there. Functional dependency, and there are normal forms. So basically this concept, the normalization concept, you can study. Okay, this concept. So these 3 concepts you can study: candidate key, functional dependency, normalization, normal forms. So this is entire one module, that is normalization. Okay, and let me tell you, from the normalization you can expect 2 to 3 marks in the GATE exam. In the GATE exam, you can definitely you can expect that it will give you 2 to 3 marks. It will give you, okay, this normalization. So you can actually see here in this screenshot, you can see that, see here, candidate key 5 questions, right? Yes or no? Candidate key, there are total 5 questions from the candidate keys. There is normalization, there are 51 questions. There are 51 questions from the normalization. There is candidate key, there is normalization. So, and okay, so yeah, so these are the topics. You can see almost 56 questions have come from here. So here 27 questions have come. Here 57 GATE PYQs are there. Okay, so please do it. So this is my suggestion, that if you are thinking that I will leave DBMS, if you are thinking, then I suggest do relational algebra. Make sure you do relational algebra. Make sure you do normalization. Okay, so make sure you do these 2 things. Here there are total 56 GATE PYQs. There are total 56 GATE PYQs. Here there are 27 GATE PYQs. Okay, so do these, and let me tell you the time. It will take almost 2 days. It will take almost 2 days. It will take. This normalization will take time. Okay, I'm honestly telling you, it will take time. it will take almost 3 to 4 days it can take. Okay, it can take. If you study nicely, then 3 to 4 days it will take. And the complete normalization playlist is already available on the Go Classes YouTube channel. This is the benefit. So if you want to study the normalization, then this complete playlist is already available. This complete playlist is already available on the Go Classes YouTube channel. Okay,
And we
on
will
the
put in the description also. The link we will put in the description. All the links, right?
yes, every link we will put in the description. So don't forget to check out the description, because basically in the description we will, for every subject we will put those lectures which you must watch. Okay. So remember, for every subject, the lectures which you must watch, those lectures we will put in the description. The link of those lectures we are going to put in the description. The revision session, marathon session, okay, the practice sessions, the link of basically all the helpful sessions for you, those links we will put in the description. Okay, so you can see this is your DBMS. This normalization will take time, 3 to 4 days it will take, but it is worth it, right? Okay, so you can see 56 gate questions are there, and this is the benefit, the complete normalization playlist that is already available on the Go Classes YouTube channel. Okay, so this is your DBMS. Here we are suggesting that don't leave relational algebra, don't leave it, do not leave it, don't leave this normal forms, don't leave it. Okay, so these two topics you should not leave. Okay, the next topic, the next subject, that is engineering mathematics. Sachin.
Yes. So there has been many questions also in the chat that what we should study from engineering mathematics. Let me tell you that in engineering mathematics, calculus is actually very short. So from the calculus, Deepak, if you go to the next page, then that is there. Yeah. So from the calculus, actually, the good thing about the calculus is that they have not asked very tough questions from the calculus. Okay. In the past, they have asked only easy questions in the calculus. So that is a benefit of studying calculus. And also, let's suppose if you have done, your 12th well, then there are only 12th level questions. So basically, if you want to do engineering mathematics and if you have left with everything, then we will suggest you that you do calculus at least. Okay, the complete playlist of calculus is available of Go Classes on the YouTube channel. So we will put that link in the description. So calculus is there. And next topic that we want to suggest from the probability is basically the everything before the distributions. So if I say that we can basically divide this probability, okay, into two parts, before distribution, after distribution. Okay, so this before distribution probability you should do. So from the calculus, complete calculus, which is available on the Go Classes YouTube channel. From the probability and statistics, that random variable you can skip, uniform, normal, exponential, position, binomial, everything you can skip. You can do conditional probability, okay, and every other thing. In the conditional probability, basically this is mostly about the Bayes theorem, okay. So you should definitely do Bayes theorem, and every other thing, like, which means that if it is requiring random variable, anything which requires random variable, currently you can skip. Okay, currently you can skip, because if you don't have time, then obviously, like, we will suggest that you can skip. Now in the probability, there is a theorem called Bayes theorem. Okay, so the conditional probability is all about the Bayes theorem. So you can do Bayes theorem, and this Bayes theorem based question, most probably they will ask, because this Bayes theorem is related to independent events, conditional probability, and these things, right? So you should definitely do. There is a theorem called Bayes theorem. Okay, Bayes theorem is a part of conditional probability only, so that is why they have not made it as a different, as a different row, or as a different topic. So we have taken the screenshot from the GATEOverflow book, and they have the conditional probability chapter. So conditional probability basically means Bayes theorem. So this is about the probability. Okay, now from the calculus, as we have, hello,
The
yeah.
link of this GATEOverflow book also we will put in the description. Okay, so these GATEOverflow books, you can see all these screenshot, this analysis we are doing from the GATEOverflow book. So there are 3 books, there are 3 PDFs. So those PDFs also we will share. Let me tell you, these 3 PDFs, they contain all GATE PYQs. Okay,
And with
these
the
3
solution.
PDFs, yeah, they contain each and every GATE PYQ. They contain all GATE PYQs from the beginning of the GATE exam till now. Okay, so remember, they contain all GATE PYQs and solutions, and solutions, and solutions.
Right, and they are
So
freely available, and also the solutions are from the toppers. This is also very interesting, and many solutions for one question. Okay, so you should definitely download them. We will provide the link in the description for this PDF. Okay. So Deepak, if you go to the next page, yeah, from the linear algebra, actually the linear algebra is very much interrelated, right? I mean, almost every topic is very interrelated. So that is why, like, if you are completely left with the linear algebra, then we will suggest you to do only determinant. Okay, determinant is one topic which is very easy. So if you want, you can definitely do it. And matrix, matrix means the definition of the matrix. For example, what is orthogonal matrix, what is nilpotent matrix, what is identity matrix, and so on. So basically definition of the matrix and the determinant. Okay, these two topics can be little independent than other topics because linear algebra is very much conceptual. Okay, so that is why, like, if you only want to do few topics, then we can suggest you that you can pick determinant and the type of the matrices. Okay, and let's suppose that you already know little bit of the linear algebra, then you should definitely do this rank. Okay, rank, if you do, then there will be many things that you can do. System of linear equation, actually this will be again the complete linear algebra. So that's why if we have to pick just one or two topics, then we will pick definition of the few more matrices and the determinant. Okay, so the complete summary is on the next page. Deepak, if you go on the next page, yeah, so calculus, actually I have not marked anything because this is the complete thing we will suggest. And also it might take just 1 to 2 days. Okay, it's not very tough in the sense that, see, the topic could be tough in general, but the gate hasn't asked very tough question. Okay, in gate they have asked literally very fundamental questions. So for gate purpose, it is very fundamental topic, which means you can definitely solve this question. If you just solve the PYQs, you will observe that. Okay, they have not even asked, see, in the calculus, if you notice, they have not asked many tough questions like trigonometric, sine inverse, integration. They have not asked. They might ask sine integration. They have not asked inverse function and these complicated things. Okay, very easy question they have asked in the calculus. That's why we will suggest that you should do it from our playlist, that you can definitely do in 1 to 2 days. Okay, yeah.
So the playlist link we will put in the description. Check it out. Also, this calculus, I want to tell you one thing. If you are very bad at mathematics in 11th, 12th class, if you are very bad, then also you can solve at least these questions. Okay, so very like very simple questions from limits they are asking. Very simple questions they are asking from the remaining topics like maxima, minima, integration. So very basic questions they are asking. Okay, so you can see GATE Computer Science is asking very easy questions. Even many times the answer will be just zero. you can see. Okay, so the answer will be just zero. In the GATE 2023, let me tell you, Sachin, I just want to mention that thing. In GATE 2023, before the GATE 2023, just one day before GATE 2023 exam, we took one live session. I was there, Sachin was there, and one day before the GATE 2023 exam, and we just suggested we casually suggested that if you are leaving some questions, some NAT question, if you want to leave, okay, if you are leaving, let's assume, then you should mark it zero. Okay, if you want to leave some NAT question, then at last you just mark the answer zero. This casually we gave this suggestion, and the next day in GATE 2023 exam there was a question based on, I think, integration, Sachin.
Yes.
So there was a question based on integration, and for that question the answer was zero. And let me tell you, there were many students who did not solve that question basically. Okay, that was, I think, double integration or something, double or triple integration was there. So there were many students who did not solve that question, but what they did, they just casually they marked zero. Okay, that was a NAT question, and they marked zero, and the answer was zero. So anyway, one thing just that I want to tell you, this calculus, the easy questions, GATE Computer Science is asking easy questions. The complete playlist you can cover within 2 days, and this complete playlist is available on the Go Classes YouTube channel. Okay, Go Classes YouTube channel, this complete playlist and also the practice questions, everything is available. Okay,
Right.
so you can just check it out. The link we are going to put in the description. Okay.
So on the next page, I think we have summarized this subject also as usual. So from the probability, like topics before distribution, especially Bayes theorem, you should do Bayes theorem or the conditional probability. And from the linear algebra, finding the determinant, type of matrices, these kind of things. Calculus complete. Okay. And if you want me to even arrange these topics in the order of the doing, like which one you should do first, then you directly do calculus first. Okay. First thing you do calculus first. Next Bayes theorem. Next determinant. Okay. So calculus, Bayes theorem, determinant, like that you can definitely do. Okay. So this will not take actually much time. Like calculus, as we have discussed, 1 to 2 days. Again, probability based theorem will take 1 to 2 days. Again, the linear algebra will just take 1 day. Okay, whatever topic we have suggested, just one day, one
So
day.
it will, yeah, it can take 1 to 2 days. It can take, and
Yeah,
this matrix determinant,
one day only.
most probably you already know. Okay,
Yes,
most probably you already know these
right.
things. So 1 day it will take, and I think probability, Sachin.
Yeah, Bayes theorem will take just 1 day. If you are studying from the very definite resource, like okay, this is how the Bayes theorem works. So I'm suggesting only to do Bayes theorem here. So that's why only 1 day.
Okay. But if someone has not done probability from the beginning, basically, like if they do not know, what is the event, what is those
Right,
things.
right.
So
Then it might
I
take.
think maybe one extra day they can take,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
So let me write here 1 to 2 days. These basic things, these are very basic concepts. Actually, let me tell you, if you from here, only Bayes theorem is actually important, and little bit I can say moderate or tough. But the remaining topics are actually very easy, and you already know how to find probability. Okay, so for many questions, how to find probability, that you already know. So here the important thing is Bayes theorem. Many questions are coming from the Bayes theorem. So
Actually,
1 to 2 days
especially
it can take.
if you are Go classes student, just to emphasize on that, you will feel this Bayes theorem to be very very easy. Okay, because we have covered it using something called tree method. So tree method is very helpful in the Bayes theorem, extremely helpful. Actually, this is a one-to-one mapping of tree method and the Bayes theorem. So we have covered it very nicely. If you're a Go classes student, then for you it will be just one day topic. Okay, because we have covered it very nicely. That's why I said that if you're studying from very definite source, that okay, from like very good source, then it will just take 1 day, this Bayes theorem. But anyway, like don't worry about it. If you are following other notes also, other coaching notes also, then also it is fine, 1 to 2 days. Okay, so this session is all about that how much time and in what are the frequent topics we are going to take, irrespective that you are Go classes student or you are not Go classes student. This is a general session. Okay.
I think Sachin, you have taken one marathon session on
Yes,
the
yes,
tree method,
yes,
right?
yes, right, right. So one marathon session, we will put the link in the description. That is already there on the YouTube. Already there in the YouTube. That about this Bayes theorem tree method, we have taken one session. We will put the link in the description. Okay. So yes, thanks Deepak for reminding. So we will basically put link in the description. It will definitely help you. You can just cover this particular topic from this particular session. Okay.
Yes, just watch this because this actually became my favorite also. Actually, I did not know this tree method to solve the Bayes theorem questions. And when I watched, Sachin sir's lecture, then this was really beautiful. So if anyone has watched our Go classes lectures for this Bayes theorem, so this actually we have taken one marathon session. We have taken, I think last year we took
Yes.
this marathon session we took last year. So that session link we will put in the description, and just watch that session. I think that session itself is enough for your, I can say, for
Yes.
your this probability.
Right.
Okay, so if you want to cover this part of probability, then I think this marathon session itself will be enough, I think. Okay,
Right.
so you just watch this marathon session, this will be enough for it. So this was your engineering mathematics syllabus, and from this syllabus, as you can see, some easy topics are like these are very easy topics. You already know what is determinant, what is matrices. Most probably you already know, but you can just check it out. The calculus, the entire calculus is quite, I can say, easy. From the GATE computer science point of view, it is easy. And in the probability, Sachin sir has
Before
already told
random
you
variable, a
that
conditional
before the
probability.
random variable, you cover everything. Okay, right, right. So the next subject, that is discrete mathematics. Let's see what are the topics which are very easy, and you should not skip those topics in the discrete mathematics. This is the syllabus of discrete mathematics. There are many topics, many concepts. In the discrete mathematics, I want to tell you that do not leave propositional logic. If you remember, I already told you that propositional logic, if you study propositional logic, then what will come for free? Please tell me. I already told you. Propositional logic. It's like there is a package. There is a package. Study one, get 2, 3 free. Yes or no? Study one topic. Like if you study this propositional logic, then get 2, 3 topics free. So what are those? Please tell me. Study one topic and get 2, 3 topics for free. Let me know. I already told you. So you can see this propositional logic. This is very easy. First of all, this is very, very, very easy. And once you study this propositional logic, then automatically Boolean algebra is over. Okay, then automatically your Boolean algebra is over. your set concepts are also over. Okay, so you can see set concepts. So this is the point. Okay, so remember, once you study this propositional logic, then these two concepts will become very easy for you. Once you study this, then these two topics will become very easy. Once you study this, then these two topics will become very easy. Basically, it's like this: that study one topic and get I can say 2-3 topics for free, right? Yes or no? So very simple. So remember, do not leave propositional logic. You can see 38 questions have come from propositional logic. Also, if you include the reasoning, then almost 41 questions. Okay, you can see there are 41 gate PYQs. Every year, one question at least. Okay, so gate PYQs, 41 gate PYQs from this very easy topic. Okay, one more thing I want to suggest, that in the first order logic, at least do the quantifiers. At least you should have the knowledge of what is the definition of for all quantifier, what is the definition of existential quantifier. Just you should know the definition. At least you should know the definition, because even using the definition also you can solve many questions in the first order logic. In the first order logic, if you know the definition of universal quantifier, if you know the definition of existential quantifier, then with the definition also you can solve many questions you can solve. Okay, and there is one more thing. For this entire thing, propositional logic plus first order logic, for this entire thing, I have already taken revision and marathon sessions. Okay, already revision plus summary plus marathon, all these things are available. Revision plus summary plus marathon plus gate PYQs. These things I have already taken in 2 sessions, 2-3 sessions are there. The link I will put in the description. Okay, the link I am going to put the link in description. So if you watch those sessions also, then also you can easily solve these questions. Okay, so I will put the link in the description. Because actually last year I took this summary plus revision plus gate PYQs. This type of sessions I took. Okay, for this entire mathematical logic, including the first order logic. So first order logic, this propositional logic. Okay, so for all these three things I took this type of sessions I took. I will put the link in the description. You can check it out. Okay, now let's see the next topic that you can study in the discrete mathematics. In the graph theory, actually graph theory is a very big topic, but in the graph theory I want to tell you, just study the easy topics like degree. Okay, degree of a graph, some basic concepts like what is a degree of a graph, what is directed undirected graph. Okay, what is a complete graph, basically what is a bipartite graph, what is complete bipartite graph. So actually in the graph theory, this is my suggestion, that only the basic things if you do, only if you study the basics, very simple, very basic concepts, I can say, like normally these concepts people will teach you in the first 2-3 lectures. Yes or no? Normally these concepts they will teach you in normally I can say 1 to 3 lectures. In the first 3 lectures, normally these topics will be covered. Okay, so this normally happens, that only the basics if you cover, then also you can solve a lot of questions. You can see, based on degree there are 12 questions. Degree of a graph, there are 12 questions based on degree of a graph. Also, this graph coloring is also very frequent topic in the GATE exam. In the last few years, they are asking graph coloring question every year. Even in GATE 2023 also they have asked one question from graph coloring. So this topic is also quite easy, very easy. So these two topics at least you do. So don't skip the basic graph theory. This is my suggestion to you. This basic graph theory, very basic graph theory. Okay, very fundamental concepts of graph theory you should not skip. Okay, this basic graph theory don't skip. Don't skip. So just study the basic graph theory. I can say the concepts like degree, types of graph like complete graph, what is bipartite graph, what is complete bipartite graph. So these simple concepts you study, and you can also study the graph coloring concept. This coloring concept, this is a very easy concept. You can study this concept also, okay, from the graph theory. So these are some easy topics. In the set theory and algebra, in the discrete mathematics, you can see this set theory you can study. Okay, here you have the set concepts. Okay, here you study the set concepts. The set concepts like Venn diagram, union, intersection. Okay, so here basically the set concepts you will study, like what is the Venn diagram, how to solve questions using Venn diagram. Okay, like union, intersection. Okay, so these type of things basically the set concepts you can study. Every year question is coming. You can see that 27 questions have come from set concepts. Okay, so set concepts, I can say one question will come, one question. And remember one thing, These set concepts, these will become very easy once you study Boolean algebra, as I told you already. So these set concepts, they will become very easy once you study Boolean algebra. Okay, so these three things are very similar to each other. Okay, the concepts are very similar to each other. So once you study one of them you study and get 2-3 topics for free. Study one, get 2-3 free. So this is the overall idea. One more thing I want to tell you, that if you are thinking that I will leave group theory, there is a group theory in the discrete mathematics, right? In discrete mathematics, there is a group theory. If you are thinking that I will leave group theory, okay, if you have already decided that I will leave group theory, then in that case, I suggest just solve, just see the 5 properties. Okay, just know the 5 properties. There are some properties are there: closure property, commutative property, associative property. Okay, some properties like closure property is there. Okay, you have associative property, you have commutative property, there is a commutative property, there is inverse property, identity property. Okay, so this is my suggestion, that if you are thinking that okay, I don't have time for group theory, I have to leave group theory. Basically, if you have decided that you cannot cover group theory, then my suggestion is that these are very easy topics: 5 properties and types of graph. Okay, and types of structures, types of structures. So types of structures, like you can see, there are some types of structure: groupoid. Okay, so I can say there are some type of structure. Let me just quickly write. There are groupoids, monoids. Okay, so semi group. So these some semi group, monoid, abelian group. So these definitions, just definition, I'm only telling you to just know the definitions. Okay, basically this is the very fundamental thing. Okay, just do this, make sure you do this. Is this clear? Please tell me. So these 5 properties you can do. Okay, and what are the types of group? Just know the types of structures. What are the types of structure and these 5 properties? Let me tell you, this thing you can do within maybe 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours is enough. Okay, 3 to 4 hours, that is enough. Okay, so from the group theory, if you cannot cover the entire group theory, then at least do this. Okay, at least you should have the idea of definition of these properties. Okay, know the definition of these properties, and you should also know what are the types of structures. Just this is a very fundamental concept, very simple concept, very easy concept. So let me tell you, this is very easy concept, extremely easy concept, and it will take only 3 to 4 hours. Within 3 to 4 hours you can cover it. Okay, within 3 to 4 hours. So remember, you can cover propositional logic. Okay, that this propositional logic you can cover in one day. It is enough. Okay, most probably one day or maybe 2 days. Okay, but you can watch the marathons. Okay, this is my suggestion. You can watch marathons. What you can do, you can watch our marathons. Go classes marathons you can watch. The link I will put in the description. As I told you, in the graph theory, just do the easy things. Okay, so I think these easy things will take maybe 1 to 2 days. Again, most probably 2 days. It will take most probably, I can say 2 days. Okay, it will take. And these set concepts you can do within single day. 1 day is enough for the set concepts. And remember, as I told you, basic group theory. Okay, just to do basic group theory, as I told you, just 5 properties and the types of structures. I think that will take maybe 3 to 4 hours. That's it. Okay, 3 to 4 hours. So actually, I have seen many students, what they do, they skip group theory. They skip. So that is the reason I'm telling you. If you are thinking that I will skip group theory, then at least do 5 properties. The definition of these 5 properties and the type of structures, the definition of these structures. Just if you do the definitions, if you know the definitions of these things, you can cover these things. These things you can cover in 3 to 4 hours, and this is easy part, very easy part. Okay, is this clear? So this is your discrete mathematics. These things you should not leave. Okay, if you are thinking that I will leave discrete mathematics, then make sure these things you do not leave, do not skip. Okay, so this was your discrete mathematics syllabus. The propositional logic, very easy. Set, very easy. You can see. Okay, groups, some basic concepts you can do. Some basic concepts, just do the basic concepts, beginning concepts you do. Okay, coloring, you can do the coloring also. So these things you can do. Okay, now the next subject, Sachin, computer network.
Yes. So actually, this is also very high demanding subject in the sense that what should we study, like if we are planning to leave this subject. So computer networks also have a good weightage in GATE. Now coming to that, what you must study, I will say there's a topic called subnetting and supernetting. So I think that is on the next page. Yeah. So this IP addressing, subnetting, supernetting. This concept is actually very good. I mean, actually very easy also. And there has been almost 30 questions that they have asked till now, which means almost one question per year they have asked, right? So this particular concept or this particular topic is very frequent in the sense that almost every year they are asking this question, and also very easy. So that is why my first suggestion is that you should definitely do this subnetting and supernetting. Okay, this should take 1 to 2 days. Okay, like let's suppose if you have not studied this anything about it before, then it might take 2 days, and if you are little bit familiar, then it might take just 1 day. So 1 to 2 days definitely, right? 1 to 2 days, depending on that how much you already know this topic. This is the very first topic that I will suggest. Okay,
What
and
is the
then
difficulty level, Sachin?
yeah, so it is, I think, easy to moderate. Moderate is only when if they are asking very tricky question. I think out of 30, as per my observation, as per my experience, only one time or two times, only two questions they asked tricky. So that's why we can keep it at easy only. Okay, so Deepak, you can keep it at easy because only one or two questions from subnetting they have asked very tricky. Because see, any easy question or any easy concept can be made tricky if they are willing to make it, right? If they are willing to make very good question, then they can definitely ask. So just based on one or two question, if I do not judge it, if I judge it based on the majority of the question, then I will put it in the easy category only. Okay, so yeah, this is easy, and then you can do it in 1 to 2 days. The next topic is actually, this is I can say it is moderate. Okay, it is moderate in the sense that that you actually need to use pen and paper, you actually need to study. It might take 2 to 3 days if you don't know anything. So it is flow control, right? Which is basically go back and selective repeat, so GBN. Okay, GBN, SR, and stop and wait. These are the three protocols which are very important. Like if you do this, then this protocol are useful in data link layer and also useful in transport layer. So this particular flow control topic is quite good, but the only thing about this topic is that it is moderate. Okay, so if you have 3 to 4 days time, then only you should do it. Otherwise, like if you don't have like even 4 days, then you can do only subnetting and supernetting. Okay, so this topic is actually almost every year they will ask the question. As you can see, there are 15 plus 6, there are like 21 question just from this topic, and also from data link layer or from transport layer. Whenever they are asking the question, most often they relate that question with that stop and wait, or maybe go back and or selective repeat. So that is why I'm saying this topic is quite frequent. Okay, even though here it is seeming like 20 questions, but there are more than 20 questions that they have asked. Okay, so yeah, so it is a moderate topic. 3 to 4 days it will take, right? Now on the next page there's a one more topic, which is basically CRC and error detection. So this CRC is a small topic, and in the error detection, there are 1 2 formulas. Okay, if you want, you can skip the proof of those formulas. Also, obviously, on the Go classes, we have told the proof and everything. The detailed analysis we have done for the Hamming code. We have done detailed analysis for the CRC. Those who are the Go classes students, they definitely know that we have done the detailed analysis of this topic. But let's suppose you're running out of time, and then you just want to solve simple question. You just want to make sure that okay, if easy to moderate question is coming in the exam, then you should definitely do it. Then you can just remember 1 or 2 formulas are there. Hamming code formula. Okay, so Deepak, you can write it. Hamming code formulas. Okay, there are 1 2 formulas are there regarding the Hamming code. So you can just remember that, and from this error detection and from the CRC, this is also the easy topic. So this complete topic will not take more than 2 days. It will definitely not take more than 2 days. Two is upper estimate only. So that's why I will say 1 to 2 day. Okay, 1 to 2 day. If you spend, let's suppose 1.5 day, so 1 to 2 day here actually means 1.5 day. It will not take 2 days, I'm sure about it, because just a 1 or 2 small formulas are there, and the CRC will take just 1 hour. So how it can take 2 days? So but still, like let's suppose you are studying it little slow, that's also, then also it will take 1.5 days, not more than 1.5 days. So it is actually in terms of hours, if I tell you, then I think it is 5 hours of content. Okay, so CRC will take 2 hours, 2 hours will take your error deduction, 1 to 2 hours you can take the for the extra, like I mean for the margin. So it is 5 to 6 hours of content only. Okay, so you should definitely do it if you have time. Like, I mean, the first preference is subnetting, subnetting, supernetting, and then you can do it, right? So on the next page we have the summary. Subnetting, supernetting has been asked, like, till now there are 30, almost 30 questions has been asked from subnetting, supernetting. It is easy to moderate only. Flow control methods, this is actually, like, we will be very honest with you, it is moderate to tough. It is not an easy topic, so that's why we have said, like, it may take 3 to 4 days, right? So 4 days you can take for flow control method. Okay, so it is like, it is not very easy, so that's why we have taken it moderate to tough. And now, see, in this particular session, if we have observed, then mostly we have suggested you only easy, or at most easy to moderate, right? We have not suggested you anything which is moderate to tough, I think. Okay, mostly. So I think this is first or second topic we are suggesting you which is moderate to tough. So that's why we are putting a disclaimer that only if you have 3 to 4 days, then you should do it. And if you have 1 to 2 days, then you should do CRC. Okay, this is CRC is easy, and moderate only I'm saying just because maybe 1 or 2 questions they have asked which are based on the proof. Okay, based on the analysis. In CRC they've asked one question which was extremely good. I think 1 or 2 questions they have asked which are extremely good. So that's why that particular kind of question actually really required the analysis. That's why I put it moderate. Otherwise if you see, most of the majority of the question, it is easy only. So that's why, like, Deepak have circled on the easy. So it will take 1 to 2 days, right? So like, total number of PYQs including all the topics, it is basically, I think, 62, right? It is 62 PYQs. So if you solve at least, okay, if you skip even the flow control, if you solve at least this 42 PYQs, right? Subnetting, supernetting, and CRC error detection, formulas of Hamming error detection, then it is good enough for the computer networks. Okay, for the computer networks it is good enough. So yeah, so actually, like, the syllabus is vast. Like, if you see here, there are many topics in the computer networks, and it is a, like, to be honest, it is a subject of communication. I mean, electronics and communication, in the sense that it is a bridge between computer science engineers and the electronics engineers. So that's why it is it is not very much entertaining for the computer science students. The reason is that it is basically requiring some bit of the communication, signal processing, and these kind of stuff, right? But still, like, if you have seen Go Classes lecture, we have uploaded, I think, 4 to 5 very good lectures regarding stop and wait. Yeah, this flow control methods we have uploaded, so I will put the link in the description. The flow control method we have uploaded, I think, 3 to 4 videos, and we have received very good comment on the flow control method. So we have solved almost all the gate PYQs which are tricky. We have solved many variations of many standard university. So we will put this link in the description. If you have time, you should definitely watch this particular topic from Go Classes. Okay, it is actually, from the computer networks, it is one of my favorite topic. The reason is that it is also mostly misunderstood by many aspirants. So that is the reason we have put it on the YouTube channel, to make it clear that, okay, this is the actual concept, because there are few misconceptions floating around it. Okay, this is about the computer networks. Okay, so the next subject is compiler design. In the compiler design, the most relevant topic, although syllabus is small, but the most relevant topic is parsing here. Okay, the parsing, LR parser, parsing, first follow, these kind of topics are there. So this parsing, if you notice that 41 questions have been asked, 41 plus 4. So 45 questions have been asked from parsing, right? So 45 questions is too much, right? 45 questions in last 35 years. So it is almost like, I mean, if they have to ask anything from compiler design, then it is, I don't think there is any year that they have not asked the parsing. Okay, it is that much frequent, because in compiler design, parsing is the core of compiler design, center of the compiler design. So if you have time, then see, this parsing will take 3 to 4 days definitely. But if you have time, then only you do this parsing. But still we will suggest the narrow down strategy in the parsing. Okay, the narrow down strategy, which means you only do first follow and LL1 parser. So in the parsing we can divide it into two parts. One is top down, one is bottom up. Okay, so the parsing is basically, you can divide it into two parts. One is top down, one is bottom up. In top down there is a LL1 parser, in bottom up there are LR parser or something. Okay, so if you don't have time, then do at least top down, and there is something called first follow, that automatically, like, the prerequisite of top down. So first follow you will anyway do it, right? First follow, so do first follow and top down. This first follow and top down will not take much time, and it is very easy topic also. I don't think it will take more than 1 day, but still if you're very new, so you can take it 1 to 2 days. Okay, 1 to 2 days. Definitely you should take 1 to 2 days. It may take 2 days basically, like right. In terms of hours, I can say that it may take 8 to 10 hours, right? 8 to 10 hours. These are very easy topic. This top down parts are first follow. If you even have one to more days, then you should do bottom up parser. If you don't have, at least do first follow top down, because most probably they will ask one question from the top down or the first follow. Okay, and if you have time, then definitely do this bottom up if you have time.
This is actually, I think, moderate to tough, right?
No, not tough, it is moderate only. Yeah, so parsing is easy, but bottom up is little tricky. Okay, so that's why you can take it moderate. Yeah.
If someone wants to do this bottom up, then how much time?
Yeah, I think 2 days, so 2 to 3 days, right? So I think 2 days only, because it is not that big. But anyway, we are taking 1 day of margin and everything, so that's why we can take it 2 to 3 days. So it should not take more than 3 days, or at least it will take 2 days definitely, right? So this if you have time, then you do it. Now, as you can see here in parsing, do top down parser, first follow LL1, and if time, then do bottom up also. Okay, there are 45 questions they have asked, even more than 45 actually. Like, there are few questions here and there that may not have categorized in the GATEOverflow book as a parsing. So so maybe there are 50 questions. So you do this parsing, and if you have time, then do bottom up, and otherwise you do top down. In the top down, first follow LL1. Okay, this is easy to
So
moderate only.
yes. So for this first follow LL1, if you just do first follow LL1, then you can easily complete it in 1 to 2 days. Okay.
Yes.
In worst case, 1 to 2 days. If you only do this, then you can complete it in maybe 1.5 days. Okay. In worst
Yes.
case. So maybe within 1 day you can do it. Okay. So this topic, this is easy. Remember, this is easy.
Easy.
And this moderate we are using for LR,
Bottom up.
and this easy we are using for LL.
LL.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So actually, the whole compiler design is very interesting. So if you have time, then you can do both. Otherwise, you do one, right? So this is the syllabus. Here we have told you the parsing is the most important one. There are many other topics, obviously, like, but if you don't have time, you can skip those. Okay. Yeah. So next is aptitude. So I think, yeah, Deepak, from aptitude, like, what is the best strategy you will suggest?
See, at this point of time, from aptitude, the best strategy is that solve maybe 100 or 200 questions from the previous year gate. Okay, it does not matter whether you do the last 10 years, because aptitude is aptitude, right?
Right.
So basically, just solve, I can say maybe 100 200 questions. Actually, why I'm telling you to solve 100 200 questions? Just so that you can get into that flow. There is a
Right.
some kind of flow you can get into before the gate exam. Actually, this is one of those topics, this is one of those subjects which many toppers they do not even study, and still they get, I can say, maybe 2 to 13 12 to 13 marks out of 15. So this aptitude, if you notice, you can ask many toppers, they will tell you that they did not study the aptitude topic, but still you can easily get, maybe I can say, maybe 12 marks, maybe 11, or maybe sometimes 15 also. So maybe you can get basically 12 to 13 marks at least you can get from this aptitude in the gate computer science exam. Okay, but remember, just to get into that flow, because suddenly you will go to the gate exam and you will solve these aptitude questions, there will be 10 questions. So before that, this is my suggestion to you, solve maybe 200 questions of aptitude, maybe every day. Maybe I think if you solve I think five questions. Okay, just solve 5 questions every day. Okay, solve 5 gate pyqs every day, that's it. Solve gate pyqs every day. Okay, so this is what you can do. And let me tell you my suggestion, that solve 5 gate pyqs every day from aptitude. Okay, from GATEOverflow website, from GATEOverflow book, from GATEOverflow PDF1.
Yeah.
PDF1. Why I am telling you to solve from GATEOverflow PDF1? Because solutions are available, detailed solution, and these solutions are written by toppers, by previous toppers of the GATE exam. Okay, all these solutions, they are written by previous toppers of the GATE exam. So the solutions are available. That is the benefit. Okay, so that is the reason I am telling you, just solve the, I think
Yeah.
My pen is stuck. Just give me a second. Sachin,
Okay.
you want to say something?
Yes, yes, definitely. I would like to add. So actually, in the aptitude, what is there that there is no. I mean, as per the gate is concerned, there is no like you can have a like fixed fixed set of topics, because it is they just want to take test your general aptitude. If you observe last 10 years of question, they will just ask some general question based on your common intelligence you can answer. But why we are suggesting you to solve the PYQs? Because you will get into the rhythm, okay? You will get the confidence that, okay, you have solved this aptitude kind of questions also. So just solve the gate PYQs. Either you can solve five PYQs per day, or maybe you can sit for 1 or 2 days and you can solve all the PYQs 1 or 2 or 3 days. You can just dedicate for the aptitude. It depends on your plan, okay? Whatever you want to do. But yes, just solve the PYQs. This is the best strategy, and solve the PYQs from the gate overflow. Okay, either for aptitude, for any other subject, from the gate overflow PDF. If you solve the PYQ, you will get the solution from the last year topper. So you are at least in the safe zone that you are not following any suboptimal resource, okay, or any substandard resource. So you are in the safe zone that you are following the answers written by the toppers, right? And also, if you have any doubt, you can discuss there. Like, that's a very good platform.
Yes, you can put a comment. So I'm telling you to stay in the flow with aptitude. Okay, if you every day, if you solve maybe 5-10 questions, if you are solving every day, then you will be in the flow of aptitude. Okay, before the gate exam you will be ready. Because you are already every day, you can say 40-50 days before the gate exam, basically every day you are solving 5 to 10 questions from aptitude you are solving. So you will feel confident. That is what I'm telling you. It's all about confidence. Aptitude is all about confidence. Okay, so basically
Right.
you will feel confident. And I think so that's so you solve from the gate overflow PDF 1, you solve these questions. Okay, so I think this should be good.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
So Sachin,
Okay, I think,
actually,
yeah. So
please, maybe you can take some doubts of students. Actually, my screen is stuck.
okay,
So
okay,
I'm stopping the share. You just
sure,
take
sure.
doubts of the students and I will join back. Okay.
Okay, okay, sure. Okay, so let me just check some doubts that are there in the chat window, right? So let's just see.
Please ask.
Yeah. So the first question that someone is asking, that, sir, can we do suggested topic directly without studying anything? See, we have already told you that what are the prerequisites. So if you go back in this video, then in this video we have already told you for every topic. If there is a prerequisite, then we have mentioned. If there is no prerequisite, we have mentioned. Okay. So mostly for every topic in this particular video that we have brought to you, okay, that is without any prerequisites. Mostly, most of the topic. But if there is any, then also we have mentioned, right? So you can definitely check that out. Now let's just see if there is any other doubt. Okay, someone is asking, Deepak sir, please talk about anxiety and the control ourselves in this time. I am doubting my preparation. I always find something new. I haven't studied. I watch any video of the Go classes. Okay, definitely. So let me just take this question in the absence of Deepak sir. So he is asking that how to control the anxiety. It is a very genuine and very natural question also, that in this particular point in time, almost all the aspirant is anxious a little bit, right? I will suggest you one thing. It might sound might sound over promising, but I will just say one thing, that keep yourself in the preparation so much busy that you don't even get the time to get anxious. Okay, I'm not joking it. Like, I have followed that, right? Automatically, I followed it, and many toppers in the past that I have interacted, they also shared the same thing, that they said like, sir, टाइम ही नहीं मिलता था ओवरथिंक करने को. अभी अभी जब भी लगता था कि ये ओवरथिंक हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, तब लगता था कि नहीं यार, पहले मैं टीओसी के पीवाईक्यूज कर लेता हूँ, फिर जाके ये ओवरथिंक करूंगा. पहले मैं ग्राफ थ्योरी के पीवाईक्यूज कर लेता हूँ, फिर जाके ओवरथिंक करूंगा. पहले मैं एल्गोरिथम्स को रिवाइज कर लेता हूँ, तब जाके मैं ओवरथिंक करूंगा. व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि ओवरथिंक के लिए टाइम ही नहीं मिलेगा अगर आप अच्छे से प्रिपरेशन करोगे तो. हाँ, अगर हो रहा है ओवरथिंक, दैट इज नेचुरल. See, that depends on person to person also. You can just drink a little bit of more water. Keep yourself hydrated. That is the first thing. Talk to your friends if you are feeling anxious. Talk to your friends. Talk to a family member, and take a proper sleep. Okay, in this particular point in time, I will suggest that take a proper sleep. Don't think that, okay, if you steal, if you steal 1 hour from the sleep, then you are doing good justice. No, may not be. Your health is very very important, so take a proper sleep. If you are if you have done little bit of meditation before, then you can continue doing the meditation. It definitely help you to get over your anxiousness, right? So just follow some meditation. There is there is different meditations available. Once I forgot one name, that is nidrashana or something. You can some google out, and sometimes these help a lot, so you can follow the meditation also, and at least keep yourself hydrated, right? Okay. So someone is asking that every time I see Go Classes video, I find something new. Okay, that I have taken. Now, now Aryan is saying that I'm doing the same. Okay, great. Okay. So Aman is asking, sir, I have TOC, COA, and compiler still to complete. What should I do? Please suggest. Okay, you have TOC, COA, and compiler still to complete. See, in the TOC, we have suggested you that you should finite automata and these things, right? In the compiler and in the COA, we have suggested in almost all the in all the gate subjects, we have suggested every topic. So you can follow that. Okay. So I think Deepak, we have taken most of the doubts, and if we take more doubts, then it will be like repetitive, in my opinion. So if there is any new doubt, we can take it. Otherwise, we can solve the doubts in the comment section, because otherwise, if we repeat the doubts, then the video length will be longer, I think.
Actually, the purpose of this session is only
Right.
to discuss the, I can say, must study topics. As I
Right.
told you, this is the name of the session, that we will discuss those topics which you should not leave. Okay. Remember, in this session, basically that is our purpose. And so some doubts are there related to strategy. Some doubts are there related to preparation, strategy, motivation. So those doubts we will take in another session. We will take another session for that. Okay. A dedicated session we will take just to communicate with you, just to have a one-to-one communication with you. Okay, so for that we will take another live session. So let's I can say, let's keep this session, I can say,
Stick
around
to
the
this, yes,
around
yes.
the must study topics of all the subjects. So for the aptitude, we have already suggested you that for the aptitude you can solve
Gate
some, maybe
package.
every day you can solve 5 to 10 questions every day. You can solve from the aptitude. Okay, and you can solve these questions from the GATEOverflow book, because in the GATEOverflow book you can see, you first of all you can find all the questions from the beginning of the gate exam. You can find all the questions. Okay, and remember, you can also find all branches questions, not only gate computer science. The aptitude questions from all the branches you can find in the GATEOverflow book. So this book link I will put in the description. So this I will put in the description, so you can check it out after this video. I will put the link in the description. You can check it out. So, and remember, the solutions are already given by the gate toppers. Multiple solutions are available using the different methods. Sachin, that is the beautiful thing,
Right.
that using the different ways, same question has been solved with maybe 3 4 different ways. So basically, you can just check it out, and you can solve. This is a suggestion that you can solve maybe 5 to 10 questions per day. You can solve from this aptitude, from the GATEOverflow book. You can see everything is here: analytical aptitude, quantitative aptitude, spatial aptitude, verbal aptitude. Everything is here. You can see. Okay, so there are basically, for all the branches, you will find the questions from all the branches. You can see. Okay, so that is the reason. Just do this. I think that will be sufficient. That will be enough. So this is
Right.
the session. Everything that we wanted to share with you, we have already shared. Sachin, anything?
Yeah, so I think we have shared everything. If you have any doubt, just let us know. Also, we are should we announce, Deepak, we are releasing
Yes,
AIMT.
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
we can announce.
Yes. So we are releasing our AIMT. Last year we have got a massive success on AIMTs. So this is a big announcement, because many of the students has requested to us. So we are releasing AIMT All India mock test on 30th of December. Okay. So on this particular month, on 30th of December, we are releasing our All India mock test. You should prepare it well. This particular AIMT is going to be very well framed, just keeping all the experience of me and Deepak, just keeping all the previous year questions analysis, just focusing that what they can ask in GATE 2024. What are the beautiful questions, what are the very very GATE relevant questions that we can ask. We will put that in the AIMT. That is okay, that is on 9:30 a.m. 30th of December. So like we will announce in a separate video. We will make a separate video. We will have it a, you know, a detailed announcement. But here it is a short and big announcement that we are having our AIMT on 30th of December. So don't skip this.
I want to
Right.
tell one thing to the students. Actually, you don't know the success of Go Classes All India mock test last year. You just ask the previous year GATE toppers. You just ask them.
Right.
They will tell you that how much big success Go Classes All India mock test were. Okay, so we last year we had All India mock test. Similarly, this year also we are having All India mock test AIMT. In short, we call it AIMT on 30th December morning 9:30 a.m. More details we will share with you very soon. A separate detailed video we will put, okay, related to this. But be ready. Okay, that is the reason we are putting this announcement here, that before the before we will share more details with you. Okay, but before that you just be ready. And this is going to I can say this is going to be just like your GATE next year paper. Actually, why I'm telling you this, let me tell you. Because see, in our test series, in our mock test, we don't just do like, okay, just change the value of GATE PYQ, just take a GATE PYQ, change the value, put in the test. So those things we don't do. Okay, we create well framed questions. Okay, because you can see in the GATE exam also every year they will ask new questions. Of course the concepts will be same, the same concept. Okay, concept is not going to change, but the question will be new. All the 65 questions will be new, the concept will be same. Okay, so based on the same concept, new 65 questions will be created. Similarly, we will also create well framed, first of all. Okay, well framed, good quality questions, GATE level paper. It will be a very GATE level paper. Okay, you just try this All India mock test. It will be like very much like the GATE computer science, I can say, paper. And because the questions will be, I can say, well framed and quality questions, so you
Enjoy.
will feel like you are giving
Right.
the
Actual
GATE
GATE.
exam, the next year
Right.
GATE exam.
And also the big thing about it that once you finish the paper, you will enjoy the solutions. Okay, more than the questions. When you read the solutions, you will see the beauty of the questions. See, I'm not saying the questions will be hard. It will be just as per the GATE level, which means that even if you do any silly mistake or any conceptual mistake, then also if you look at the solution, you will feel very satisfactory that, oh, finally I learned something new. Or maybe finally I learned something which I will not repeat in the I learned something using my silly mistake which I will not repeat in the actual GATE examination. So this AIMT will be equivalent to your GATE CSE paper. We will put all of our experience. We will put analysis of all the GATE PYQs, and we will make it the best AIMT that we had. Even though like last year, if you see the last year AIMT videos, so those have got massive success in the sense that the comments, you will see the flood of comments in the YouTube. Why? Not because, no, not because just we are saying it, because people have felt it, right? People have felt the worth of AIMTs. That's why they were crazy for the AIMTs. If you have seen Satyam interview, Satyam was AIR 4 in GATE CSE 2023, right? Satyam Shukla, AIR 4. He has explicitly said that he have enjoyed those AIMTs too much. Okay, and then he have also solved all the our mock test, and then he has improved his GATE rank in the sense like he has improved his conceptual skills, which has definitely helped him to achieve top rank. So definitely you should attempt this AIMT. This is going to be a very nice test. We are again saying it. Don't miss it. Okay, that will be on the fixed time. Later on, if you attempt it, then you will not get a rank among all the students. Okay, so basically that will be a fixed duration. That will be on 30th of December, 9:30 a.m. it will start, and on 12:30 no, 12:30 p.m. it will end, right? So we will also give some margin, which means like 10-15 minute of margin. Even if you, let's suppose, start at 9:45 or something, we will announce the more detail in the later on, that 10-15 minutes of margin we might give you. Okay, so just attempt it with full of the spirit. Okay.
Actually, what Sachin means by 10-15, let me tell you, one student will only get 3 hours only. Okay, it's like once you start. Okay, for example, let's assume that you start at 9:40. Let's assume you start at 9:40. then also you will get 3 hours. Okay, but it will not be like you can start at 11. No, it will be not like that. Okay, but the point is you will get only 3 hours. You will get, for example, if you start at 9:45, if you start, then your paper will be auto submitted at 12:45. Basically you are going to get only 3 hours. Okay, so basically this I can say this kind of small freedom we will give you, that you can start maybe at 9:30, maybe at 9:40, but only 10 to 15 minutes freedom we will give you. It's not like you can start at 11 a.m. No.
Right.
Okay, so it will be a fixed timing, just like the gate exam. 30th December, this is I think Saturday. Okay, this is Saturday. So attempt this. Actually, we were thinking that we should keep it on Sunday, like 31st December. But that is New Year's Eve. So I don't think that people are going to attempt on the New Year's Eve. So that is the reason we are keeping it on Saturday, 30th December. Okay. So we will provide you the video solution. Detailed video solution will be provided. Remember. Right. Okay. Detailed video solution will be provided for every question. For each question, we are going to provide you detailed video solution. Okay. Actually, one more thing, Sachin. You are talking about Satyam. He's All India rank 4 in GATE 2023. Right. So actually, he attempted our Go Classes All India mock test. Then he enrolled for our test series. After right. that, okay, after attempting the AIMT, I think he enrolled for the, I think either he enrolled for the mock test package, right? So yes. Maybe I have seen the interview of Satyam. So he was saying this, that first he attempted the Go Classes All India mock test. He was so, I can say, impressed, or I can say he found it so helpful that then he took the entire mock test package. Okay. So mock test package is also available. Let me tell you. Okay. The mock test package, if you only want to take Go Classes mock test, if you are interested in only the mock test, okay, Go Classes plus GATEOverflow plus GATEOverflow. If you want all the 20 mock tests, there are total 20 mock tests are there. Okay. So if you want to take all the 20 mock tests, these are full length. Okay. Remember, these are full length. These are just like the GATE exam. These are full length, just like the GATE exam. If you want to enroll these 20 mock tests, this package is also available. This package also you can enroll. You can enroll. Okay. We will put the link again in the, where? Tell me. We will put the link in the description. Okay. So you can enroll this package link in the description. Okay. If the description is full, we will put in the pinned comment. Okay. So yeah. So thank you, everyone. Please let me know, was this session helpful? Please put a comment. Please put a comment. Please like the session, put a comment, and share with all the GATE aspirants. Okay. So please do this, because before this session, we have done, I can say, the complete analysis of all the subjects. Basically, we have created these slides. Okay. We have discussed, we had a discussion. I and Sachin were having a discussion, and basically, so after that, we are bringing this session to you. So to bring this session, we have done, I can say, a lot of research. Okay. So these things have gone through. We have gone through. So please like, comment, and share. At least that, please you do. If you found this session helpful, please share with the GATE aspirants. Please share in the Telegram group, in WhatsApp group, on the social media, maybe on the Facebook, on the LinkedIn. Okay. If you are a part of some group, then please share it with students. It might be helpful for many GATE aspirants. Okay. So because many GATE aspirants, they think that I will leave this subject, I will leave that subject, I cannot cover this subject. So please share with all the GATE aspirants. Okay, in all the Telegram or WhatsApp groups that you have already joined, please share it. This is my request to you. Okay, so please like and put a comment. Comment is very mandatory. Okay, so please give us your feedback about this session. Was it helpful? Okay, so like, comment, these two things, and share. Okay, so these three things, please do. This is mandatory, so that this session can reach more students, and it can help more aspirants, more GATE computer science aspirants. Okay.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in.